We are going to make French toast 3 ways. 3 ways. We are going to make it the way I grew up eating it. We're going to make a custard French toast that we dip and put on the griddle. And then the last one, we're going to make a French toast casserole. I can't wait. I'm starving. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to crack 4 eggs, and I'm going to freeze this French toast because it's my absolute favorite. So we are going to use 4 eggs. Just pop it right in. I've got me something a little different today. I got me a garbage bowl. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I need one, but I don't want a real heavy one. I want something I can move real quick, and this is awesome. So I am preheating my griddle. I've got my griddle out here to 350 degrees. Okay, so we need 4 large eggs. I love French toast, and this is the way my mom always made it. I didn't know there was no other way to eat French toast till I grew up and moved away from home. So we're going to beat up 4 eggs, 4 large eggs, or whatever you have. So we're going to use about a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. This is so easy. And about a tablespoon of milk. That's it. That's the way my mom would make it. Simple and easy. And our griddle is getting hot. Now, my mom always used the cheapest, whitest bread because that's all we could afford. And I got this Texas toast sliced. It was really cheap. It was the cheapest bread I could find at Walmart before 4th of July because everything was sold out. So I just got some plain old Texas toast bread. How fitting for French toast. But Mama always just used regular light bread. And Mama just used butter. She really used margarine. I don't think I ever really had real butter till I was older. And we always used margarine, but I am using butter today. I'm just going to kind of push it around on my griddle here till we hear a little sizzle. Okay, so Mama didn't leave hers in long, and the bread would be kind of stale, and this is kind of stale. It's not moldy or anything like that, but it's been sitting out a few days, and that's the way Mama would make hers, and it was so good. So we're just going to dip it right. We don't let it set in the bread. I mean, we don't let it set in the liquid at all. We just kind of set it up on our griddle. And you'll see little pepper chunks all over your French toast. And Mama always used a fork. Mama could make, and still can, because my mama's still alive and kicking and cooking. But she would always make the best dishes with very little, and the food would still be so good. We didn't have a full refrigerator growing up, but whatever we had, Mama made it good. Okay. This would probably do, let's see how many it does. Because I'm going to freeze this and have it during the week when I have to go to work. So I kind of want to see. I want to make sure it's all covered though. So it really makes 6 because this one is not really counting. So 6, it'd probably do 8 if you had just regular thin bread. I need a Sunjoy. Do y'all know what a Sunjoy is? A Sunjoy is half, and for me, this is my Sunjoy, but it's normally half tea and half lemonade. And I like the unsweet tea and the no sugar lemonade. I love those things. I crave it. I used to crave a Diet Dr. Pepper. Now I crave Sunjoys. Oh, look at this. Oh, it needs turning. This smells just like Mama's. And that one on the end is just basically a piece of toast with no egg on it. Oh, I'm so excited. Perfect, perfect. And if you've got a griddle, you can make this so fast and so easy for a big crowd. And you don't have to put salt and pepper in it. You can put cinnamon, and like you can put cinnamon, maybe a little bit of pumpkin spice, or maybe a little bit of apple pie spice, a little bit of cinnamon, whatever you want to make. Oh my goodness, anything that you really wanted. But I'm just sharing with you my mama's wonderful French toast that I grew up eating. And I ate this for probably 20 years before I knew that there was French toast that you put syrup on. Look at that French toast. That is beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to keep that little extra piece right there. Okay, I'm going to get me a plate and I'm going to eat me some French toast. And I'm just excited that I'm starting off my day with my mama's French toast. I love you, Mama. You did so good. You've done so good. I just want to say thank you to my mama. I just want to say thank you to my mama. This is so good. And I just love you, Mama. If your mother's still living, I don't care what she's done. Maybe you don't like your mama. A lot of people don't like their mamas anymore. But you call your mama and you tell her you love her. The sacrifice a mother makes is unreal. My mom made so many sacrifices for us 3 girls that I watched it because I grew up with her. My mom was 16 when she had me. And she got married at 15 and had me at 16. So I grew up with her. I saw all the sacrifices my mama made. And it touched my whole life. So this French toast reminds me of my mama always. Call your mama. Something like you would buy at a restaurant, a high-end restaurant that you can make right at home, and it will blow the socks off of your family. It's so delicious. Okay, the first thing we're going to need is 4 large eggs. 4 large eggs. I love French toast. I had to go wash my hands. Oh my goodness. This is the egg carton that I use that I got from the Dollar Tree. I love it. Now we need 3/4 cup of milk. And I just used a 1/4 measure. Okay, now we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. Just gonna put it right in. And this is a 2 tablespoon measure. I did wipe off my griddle, and now I've preheated it to 350 degrees again. So now I need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And I worked at a high-end restaurant, and sometimes they would put in a tablespoon of bourbon, and oh my goodness, so good. If the alcohol cooks off, but I can tell you, it was delicious. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And no, I don't drink, but when it comes to cooking, sometimes I might put a little something in it at the holidays because the alcohol does cook off and it does give it such a great flavor. Now we need just 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I mean just a little, because salt brings out the flavor. Okay, now we're just going to whisk it up. Put blueberries on it. Oh my goodness. I have some fresh blueberries that my neighbor gave me. I might do that. I might put blueberries and whipped cream and syrup all over. Wouldn't that be good? Shame on me. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of butter. And that's sizzling up because I got the temperature right this time. And we're going to Lutz this up. We're going to use brioche. This is the Walmart brand, and do let me tell you, this brioche bread is delicious. Okay. Okay, we're going to take our bread and we're just going to slice it in there, and it's going to come out with all that cinnamon. The brioche is just so good, guys. Sometimes you can let it soak more if you want. If you want more of a custard, just make sure you push it down a couple times. Make sure it soaks all the way through. This is 8 slices of bread. And you're saying, Fran, what in the world are you going to do with all that French toast? Guys, I freeze it. It is delicious. You know how you go to the grocery store and you see frozen pancakes and frozen French toast? You can do the same thing. When I work, my husband, he likes for me to have what he's going to eat for breakfast ready. I mean, he can get his own, but he just likes to know what he's going to eat. Like if I have him breakfast burritos or you know, McMuffins, something like that. I try to always have him something. And I actually had a little bit of custard left, so I could probably do a couple more pieces. Don't waste it, just use it. But the brioche at Walmart is delicious, guys. I am serious. It is so good. And that brioche just soaks it in. Oh, the smell of that cinnamon. Oh my goodness. In the fall, I like to do a little bit of pumpkin spice. Oh, so good. Oh, this one we're putting syrup on. Okay, so I'm just going to take some maple syrup, and I'm going to do enough for me today. I'm going to heat it in the microwave with just a little bit of butter, probably about 1/2 tablespoon. Now put that in there for like 20 seconds. And we're going to take up our French toast. French toast. is our French toast. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now we're going to try a piece. Just one, Fran. I'm going to be good today. I have some fresh blueberries here. I have some very warm syrup and butter. See what you can do at home? You can do this at home. Okay, we're just going to pour on some butter. Our syrup and butter. And we're going to put on a little bit of blueberries. We'll put whipped cream on them if you would like, but I don't have any whipped cream. We made it Mama's way, now we made it my way. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is like living your life at a luxury hotel. You can do it. Okay guys, we just had 4th of July, okay? Look at all these hot dog buns. You know you have them left over. Everybody does. We're gonna make French toast casserole with our leftover bread. Ingenious. Okay, now we're gonna need 6 eggs. Can't have French toast without eggs. So now we need 3/4 cup of milk. Okay, now we're going to need 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. So 1/4 cup packed brown sugar. So now we're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Three-fourths teaspoon of cinnamon. Just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Salt's going to bring out that flavor, guys. I'm just going to whisk it around. Okay, so now we're going to spray a 9x13 pan. And we're just going to start breaking up our hot dog buns. Our leftovers from 4th of July. Or any leftover bread. It's all you need. So we've got this leftover brioche. We're going to just put it in also. But the hot dog buns, any leftover bread, leftover hamburger buns, this makes a great casserole. Just kind of mix it all in. We lived in Colorado and it would snow, and I'd love to make my kids fun breakfast when they got up in the morning. Warm oatmeal, French toast, sausage, egg, and cheese on a hot dog bun. I just loved it. Any kind of casserole, sauce, biscuits, and gravy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, if you want to sneak some raisins or cranberries or anything in this, you certainly can. And now we're just going to pour it right over the top. Our oven is preheated to 375 degrees. You just heard the beep. I'm going to just take a fork and kind of mash it down. It's going to soak up all that wonderful custard. Now we're going to make a topping for this. I'm just going to use the same bowl. I need 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, these are my grating gloves. So we just need 4 tablespoons of butter. So it's a half a stick of butter, and that is unsalted. And I'm just going to grate it, and it has to be cold. I love these loaves because you can grate right on down. And they've been washed a few times because I use them. Not just for YouTube, I use them all the time. And all my friends and my son has a pair now. I'm going to mix that butter with that brown sugar. So good. All right, so we're just going to take our casserole dish, and we're just going to start putting the butter and the brown sugar right over top. Okay, so now we're going to stick this in a 375-degree oven for 30 minutes, and we'll be eating like kings. Oh my goodness. Woo, that looks so good, guys. We're not done. So this is so beautiful, and it puffed up great big, and I love this. Okay, so we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter. Just a couple tablespoons of butter. And we're going to take some maple syrup. And you can keep this in the refrigerator. You can make this up ahead of time and keep this in your refrigerator. Okay, now we're just going to stir it around again. Now, if you want to, you can let each person do their own individual, how much syrup they want on it, and let them pour their own individual amount of syrup they want on theirs. So now I'm just going to take my powdered sugar, and we're just going to sprinkle on the top. So we're going to try this French toast casserole, and then I'm going to take it over to my mom and dad. Guys, this is gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful piece of French toast. Let's try some syrup. Look at the bottom. It's not too dark. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I know. I've eaten too much already. I gotta have one more bite. You gotta make that French toast. That right there. My goodness. That's so good. But I've eaten so much French toast. I want to finish that so bad. I'm going to take this over to my mom and my great nephews and my great niece. And I think they're over at my mom's this morning. So I'm going to take this over there. And I think they'll all enjoy it. And you guys got to go and make these 3 versions of French toast. There's something there for everyone to enjoy. So you guys go. You are the greatest viewers, subscribers on YouTube. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm amazed at your comments all the time. I can't even keep up sometimes. There's so many, and you're so, so kind. I just want to say how thankful I am to be blessed with viewers like you, that I can't believe it. You guys are the kindest, sweetest people ever. You keep commenting, you keep subscribing. I love it. I love your comments. You guys go make these 3 French toasts. Make one of them. And you guys go have a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, you kind of make this one. Guys, it's so good. I kind of wished I'd have had it first. You guys go. Have a great day.